Hey guys, it's Ashley. Today we'll be going over the Lesson 15 4th grade worksheet. So we'll be starting with calculating temperatures, find the change in temperature. Number 1 says negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit to 20 degrees Fahrenheit. So when you're switching signs from negative to positive, it's best to add the numbers together. So we'll be doing 10 plus 20, which is 30. So your answer is 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Number 2, 45 degrees Fahrenheit to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Here you see that we're staying in the positive numbers, so we're going to subtract 90 minus 45. Carry the 1, 10 minus 5 is 5, so we have 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Number 6, we're going from negative 5 degrees Fahrenheit to negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So since we're staying in the negative, you want to subtract the 2. So 30 minus 5, borrow the 2. 10 minus 5 is 5, so we have 25 degrees Fahrenheit. So as you guys can see, when we're switching from negative to positive, you want to add. Let's add. And when you're staying the same sign, whether that's going from positive to positive or going from negative to negative, you want to subtract. So using this, you can solve these problems. Okay, now we'll be going on to number 7. Choose the temperature that is a better estimate, a bowl of hot soup. We know that this is 85 degrees Fahrenheit because this is something that you guys should know in the future, but 100 degrees is boiling, so you want to keep that in mind and choose something reasonable. Okay, moving on to page number 2, exploring inequalities. Which of the numbers 5, 7, and 12 make the inequality true? We'll be looking at number 5, x minus 12 equals 0. So to solve this, we're going to do plus 12, and whatever you do to the left side, you have to do on the right side of the equal sign. So x equals 12. We know that our answer is 12. 7, 4 plus x is greater than or equal to 9. Okay, again, we're going to solve the inequality by subtracting 4. Whatever you do to the left side, you have to do to the right side. X is greater than or equal to 5. So we're looking for numbers that are bigger than or equal to 5. So numbers that fit in here are 5, 7, and 12. Okay, now we'll be looking at standardized test prep. Again, these problems are going to really help you guys on the standardized test that you should take at the end of the year. So number 3, the table shows the number of items sold at the garden shop. We can see that there's plants, pots, potting soil, and hoses, and there are 3 different time periods for dates. We have May, June, and July up here. They want us to see how many more items were sold in June than July. So we're only looking at those months. And if we're looking at how many more items, we know that we're finding the difference. So we're going to add up all the values here as well as here, and we're going to find the difference between them. So 238 plus 111, and we have 349. So we'll do 349 plus 71, 10, carry the 1. So 420 plus 31 is going to be 451. So we'll write that down here. Next, we're adding July, which is 165 plus 67. Six plus 6 is 12, plus 1 is 13, carry the 1. So we have 232 plus 82. So 314 plus 45, 953. So we have 359. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our two values, which are 451 and 359, and subtract them. So I'll do it over on this side. Okay, borrow from here, borrow, and 11 minus 9 is 2, 14 minus 5 is 9. So our answer is 92. Number 4, okay, I'm going to erase my work so that we can see the answer for number 4. What is the range of 2, 11, 3, 7, and 2? So finding the range, you're just going to take the smallest number and the biggest number. So here we know that 2 is the smallest and 11 is the biggest. And we're going to subtract them. So 11 minus 2 is 9. Your range is 9. We'll move on to word problem practice. I'll be solving number 3. For lunch each day, Mia buys a hot meal for $1.75 and milk for 50 cents. What is the least number of $1 bills that her mother can give her so she will have enough lunch money for 5 days? So we have these two prices and we're just going to add them up first. So 175 plus 50 cents. Make sure to line up the decimal place when you add. 5. So we have 225. This price is per day. We want to find the price for 5 days. So we're going to do 225 times 5. Let me write that 5 a little better. Sorry. Okay, so multiply that out. So we have 1125. It's asking the least number of $1 bills. So if we have 25 cents, we want to round up this dollar bill to $12. So your answer is 12 $1 bills. Okay, now I'll show you guys the answer keys so you can compare your work once you are done. Okay, great job, guys.